Hey, what's up, guys? It's Steve again, and I'm just really inspired today. Is why I'm doing so many videos, if you're wondering. But anyway, any case, I'm going to do a review of my UForce Nintendo controller, and I was really inspired by watching Quick Sci-Fi's video of his Menacer, which I remember used to have as a kid, and just him showing the whole complete thing and everything really inspired me to show off my UForce. So here we are with the UForce. Here we go, the UForce Powerfield Controller for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Works with virtually all Nintendo games, plugs right into your Nintendo control deck. Firing grips and T-bar make UForce the only accessory you'll ever need, which is bullshit. And then if we go down here, you touch nothing, yet it knows your every move. Which I really like that hilarious picture there. I always like how in these old Nintendo ads and stuff, they're all wearing like sweaters and like they all look like kind of like preppies. I remember the Nintendo box is this funny family playing on the back. And there's the thing itself, which we'll be opening in a second. Let's look at the back of the box. It says, "Now nothing comes between you and the game," which sounds great. And it's a new dimension in video game excitement. And then showing you here various parts here. The UForce next to the Nintendo, some games it works with, and so on. So let's get the box open. Check this thing out. Now the box obviously is kind of beat up, and I know Quick Sci-Fi was saying he was so into completion. So I mean, I got the complete box. Everything's in here. It's a little bit beat up, yeah, but I got everything. I mean, it came out in. Let's find the year here. It came out in. The year on here, 1989. So from 1989, this isn't too bad. I don't know what we expect out of the box from 1989. So let's get it out of here. I remember for some reason my dad was here when I was boxing this thing back up after I'd had it out, and he was saying this kind of packaging is like really reminds him of what he used to open stuff, because in the 70s he was saying everything was packaged like this because they didn't have the styrofoam packaging or whatever. Let's see, is that everything? Like Quick Sci-Fi was saying, here we go. Here's the just to show you stuff that I wouldn't think anybody would want to know. This is the cardboard you get to hold your pieces, and there's your UForce inside here with the manuals. All right, so here we are with everything that comes with your UForce. You've got, of course, the box, the packaging here, this packaging, and this thing, which actually comes in two separate parts, and you have to put them together. And mine is already put together. And if you notice here, see that rubber band there? The piece that clicks them together here kind of came loose. So that's what I had to do. But anyway, let's take it all out and you can see what this is. We've got this piece here, which is for certain attachments, which I'll show in a minute. We've got this box here. Everything's almost impossible to take out here. Quick tie it in here. There we go. This thing here, which says on it, power bar, and if you can read it, it says for use with Mike Tyson's Punch Out. So this is specifically for Punch Out here. So they got these things, and then we got the UForce controller itself, which just like this. This is it opened up here. These are the two areas where you have to move your hands. Switches down here, buttons, which I'll show in depth in a second. And there's the whole controller, made in China. And then on that we've also got all our manuals, which are very important actually. That one not so much, but these ones tell you about how the switch positions are, and this is a manual telling you about how to play each game with it. So let's go in depth and I'll show you the controller more closely. Alright, so here you are with the UForce controller and the two attachments that are necessary to play different games. So here we are with the controller, and we open it up here, and these are the two areas where you're going to wave your hands for certain games to work. These parts are the sensors here, and these are the things that are reacting to each thing that you're using with it. And then, what's it called? These are the two attachments here. This one you use attached to here, believe it's like this. It's got the holes there to match up. And this is for punch out. It's just a little bit of a mirror to make the sensor still sense your hand on the sides to do the dodging and punch out, like that. And then the other attachment is for flying or shooting games, and that one goes in like this, and it's kind of a wobbly type of thing. You're supposed to hold it and use it like this, and then the sensor going off here is because of the mirror, the white, the silver thing underneath here. That when you press it, it's sensing the one underneath, and then this is being sensed by these 4 sensors up here in a way that I don't understand, but it actually does some work a little bit. The controller in general doesn't work superbly well. So let's show you here a close-up of these switches and stuff, because these are very switches and stuff down here, and this is select and start here too. But let me get a close-up here so you can see this, to see how it works and how it sets up here. So we've got, on this side we've got your select and start button, and just regular select and start. Then on the right side over here, we've got the switches. And these are really important, because without these set correctly, you can't play the game. And the only way to find out how these set correctly is inside of the UForce game configuration chart, which, let me zoom out so you can see this correctly. So, in the game configuration chart, it's got the modes listed here of the switch positions to match here, to go with each game that this actually works with. So you got mode A, mode B, you got mode C, D, E, and F, and these are all different ways to configure it. You can even set the UForce up flat for some of them, which is talked about here. And then this mode is specifically for UForce games, which I don't think that there ever were any UForce specific games, but correct me if I'm wrong. And then, so there's a couple positions here, and if we look in the manual here, let's look in the manual as well. It tells you a lot about it here. Let's get to the part. This tells you about the select, start, turbo switches, the sensors, all the pieces, how to plug it in, of course, how to set it up here, and then how to up here, by the way, up on the top here, as you can see here, is the start button. I don't want to zoom out to do that yet because I'm looking at the manual. And this is telling you for each game what the switch positions are. This is the punch out here. What the switch positions are, and then how to do the punches, and how to do all the movements. And it has this for a lot of games. This one is for Top Gun. This one is for Rad Racer. This is for Excite Bike. There's a lot of different ones here. And I've got a couple of the games here that to show you guys how it works with it. There's a couple. Super Mario Brothers in particular has a couple configurations. This is Kung Fu, which I don't have. I wish I had that game. It's a great game. And that, you see, it's got a flat configuration. So let me show you guys. Let me look at the thing here. The thing in the front tells you the positions. I remember what they are. It's all right. So there's 3 different positions that you can put the UForce in. Alright, so as I was saying, there's 3 different positions for the UForce to go in. There's the upright position, there's this like 45-degree angle position, and then, this out of the way here, and there's the flat position for some games, where you'll wave with 2 hands here. And then you look in the manual and the other thing for the switch settings and the ways to do it. So anyway, let's show a little bit of gameplay with it. I don't know how I'm going to set it up to work, but we're going to show a little gameplay with it.